Good evening, bitches and pimps. Still Mass AKC18 here, and this is Kyra versus Angus. Division 2 Week 4 match. We will see Chantry, we will see Oceanography, we will see E3, if I'm not mistaken, and even Foulness and Contaminant, if we get to see 5 maps. So quite an awesome map schedule for this week, in my opinion. Good action to come for us. And if you're interested in seeing the other Division 2 match, Chupa will broadcast that one live. It is Chessy versus Lexus. So go check that out if you're interested in that one, or just do the crazy parallel action if your brain can cope with that. At least you won't have to listen to Chupa, so it's less of a multitask than it could be. And we're seeing Kyra on red and Angus on blue. In his last match, Kyra was defeated by Kevin, I think. But he defeated, yes, Kyra is a dude. He defeated Sap, if I'm correct. Oh, and he misses the lift jump. Does Angus know that you can survive here? He does not. Well, if you stand in the middle of the lift, and this is a mass secret, you can survive. Oh, Kyra drops almost to his death. Loses a lot of HP. 65 HP left with 35 now. And has to do the gravity dodge again, which can be a pain in the ass. But he has a nifty way of doing it. Wow, I didn't know that. Thanks for showing me, bro. I will definitely use that in my match. This seems like a safe to do strategy. And he gets the timed dodge as well, and the required hate for the lift jump that Angus just fucked up. So let's see, can he master the dodge this time? He drops again and suicides! Oh my god! Actually kind of funny. That reminds me of a practice match that I did, where I fucked up a big lead that I had on Sheepy by dying just at the exact same spot where Kyra fucked up now. And it will be a second attempt on the violet lift with the spikes underneath for Angus now, assuming he makes a dodge, which he does, and he gets a required hate for the lift jump, no problem. Now let's see, is he better than Kyra on that dodge? Approaches it, no problem for him. This part is quite tricky. I think you only get one attempt to dodge through the opening in the wall. And that is the only attempt that Angus needs here. Wow, he doesn't dodge to the mover, but jumps. Makes it nonetheless. Kyra now on his third try with this gravity dodge, using his nifty strategy again. What the hell? I didn't know that. That you just go faster when you go there. Man, that makes this part a lot easier. I didn't have a lot of problems with it before, but when the pressure gets to you, you begin to make mistakes where you usually don't, and just randomly fuck up. Let's see, Angus will score the first capture if he does not fuck up here, but he only has to make that dodge and jump down, and I think after that there's only a few easy dodges left to do that you basically cannot fail. He had enough health to drop down directly, but didn't use the shortcut. I don't know why. Gets the flag, bounces into the teleporter. Let's see if he craters. No. I think that was removed. The possibility of cratering was removed in the clan-based version. But not too sure about that. Maybe someone can give me an insight about that on IRC. Anyway, Kyra is approaching the dodge towards the opening, which he masters, no problem. Moving on to escaping the spiky mover. Also, no difficulties with that one. I didn't know that either. I don't think that makes it easier, maybe just another risk. But man, this guy is full of mysteries tonight. Showing me some nifty stuff. Thanks for that, bro. So big shoutouts to Kyra. This is just a fake nick by his, but I won't... I think everyone knows who's behind that player name. Yeah, and I think he too will cap any second. There's basically no part left you can die at. He just has to remind himself that he only has 36 HP. Now 25. But no problem, takes it all safe and steady. And Angus is now reaching the wired lift with the spikes underneath again. Again has no problem with it, just had some on his first run. But it doesn't have to be a death, as I told you. That was close, but he masters it, no problem for him, unlike Kyra on his first run. Yeah, fucked up twice and had to suicide, as he would have cratered anyway. Now started a third run. Let's see if he does the fast way after the dodge here and moves on directly. Yep, quite close, but gets through without getting crushed. I doubt though that it will be enough to remain in this game. Angus is just too far ahead, way too far, and will cap in about 20 seconds. There he goes, not taking any risk there, and he has 100 HP, so he doesn't have to take any measures of playing careful here. But still taking the long way, not missing the flag, and while Kyra is doing the bounce, Angus is just finishing the map with a nice, really nice 320 run. That's a really good time, while Kyra is left with 358. 2-1 on this first map, Chantry. I think now we're gonna see Oceanography. Yep. And keep in mind, players and viewers, that you are not allowed to swim to the flags directly and enter the tunnel. Let's see, maybe I can fly there if I can locate the place, which of course I can't now. And the match has already begun, and wow, that sucks. Why? Because I'm in the water. Okay, let me swim out. Up there. Yep. We get a better view now. Sorry about that. This is all a matter of graphic renderer. You can deactivate that function, that your view is altered when you're in the water. Apparently this is somewhere in the advanced settings, and I have not configured that. Might as well do right after the match. Angus now doing the big room and jumping into the teleporter. Kyra is behind by probably 5 to 10 seconds here already. I haven't seen where he fucked up because I had to swim out of the water. Kyra now doing the timed... Oh, he lift jumps it. What the hell? Usually you dodge that. I think the risk of hitting your head is just too high. No. What the fuck? Kyra now doing the... No, that was Angus doing the rotating lift. Ich kann gerade nicht, ja? Bitte in, sagen wir mal so, einer halben Stunde anrufen, okay? Ciao! Alter. Anyway, Angus capping 218. This is quite a nice run. I don't think he died. At least I have not seen him dying. And that even includes waiting time, so Kyra really has to step up his game a bit if he doesn't want to lose the second map in a row here. Now both swimming for the bottom, with Angus already getting out of the water here and Kyra still behind by 5 to 10 seconds, so they're pretty much on the same speed. Doing the fall looked like a miss, as the door just opened a little bit too late, but maybe that was just my feeling. Angus now clearing the big room. He also lift jumps. Well, if it's more comfortable for you, I always dodge. And he fucks up the timing, which costs him some valuable seconds, and this... No. I was hoping that Kyra could overtake him, but he's just too slow or had some failures on his own, there. And Angus is really fast, man. Not taking these jumps safe in the slightest, but yeah, maybe he thinks that he's fallen behind. Anyway, he has a lead and caps out this map now. 2:03. What a good time, man. This fellow is fast as shit. We saw that before versus Nisei Mono, and it really seems that in his last match versus Seb he had ping problems and not just brain failures. Seeing him perform so well now, and so this puts us at the risk of already seeing the last map in Foulness now. Unless Kyra just manages to perform one of the best comebacks ever. They both don't waste a single second to click. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and on this wonderful map created by... Oh, Angus dies. Man, it's on my tongue. No, I really forgot the name. Wow, unorthodox way by Kyra of doing that obstacle. You can just lift jump that, but shooting, that's what he's good at. Oh, almost gets squished by the door. But he's well prepared on that map, it seems. And Angus now doing the bridge part. Almost gets crushed by the door as well. And this one, oh, that was fucking close, and dies again. And there's basically no part you can die at now, unless you do a really shit dodge here, or fail to dodge and get crushed by the movers. Speaking about it, and it does happen! How unfortunate is that? Dying with the flag in your hands, man. I thought his aim was good, having seen him do the bridge part so well, and then this shit happens. And this means that Angus, no, he's still behind, as he also died. This could have opened the doors for... I think he missed that one, no. It was close, but he is on target. So Kyra's still in the lead. And taking 2 unfortunate deaths now. And Angus is on his fast boots again. Another death by Kyra, Really unfortunate, man. He already had this map. And giving it away like that, just another death. I think he's just losing it now, basically. And Angus, another death. Maybe take a Valium or something. And Angus now making a capture. 122, not the fastest of times, but not too bad either. A cap is a cap. So they're pretty much level now. Kyra even a bit behind. And of course one whole capture behind. Missing the button there and also failing the dodge. What the fuck is that shit again? I'm in first person for some reason. But it's not really the first person. Just some weird spectator bug, I guess. Anyway, Angus missing the door here. And Kyra taking another death, so Angus can really take it slow and steady there. He just has to finish this mission and then it's over. Getting this, I think that was the hardest part that was still to come at this point in the map. Now doing the 3 shots, no problem. Getting through the door, no problem. And Kyra is making a decent effort of catching up, but I don't think it will be enough. Now the bridge part, at this part, no problem with his... I was about to say no problem with his aim at all, and he misses a last shot and fails to open the door. Has to jump into the death water and suicide, and Angus just finished this map in his favor and the whole match as well. 6-0 and Kyra's already left the server. Oh man, I really didn't expect that.